Wow, what a fish that is. What a cracking fish and fight that is. Jurassic Coast. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the Jurassic Coast. That's right guys, we're not on Chesil, even though there's golden stone under our feet. We're on one of the small bays that's on the border of Devon. Yep, we're on the move again and we've brought you somewhere different. Got me and Nige out today, a long way from home, on this gorgeous small beach. The water has a lot of colour in it. Let's hope that means there'll be a lot of fish, or just one good fish. Anyway, here we are. I'll bring you back for plenty of footage hopefully throughout this video, but for now let's get that first bait sent out into the sea over there. The rest is up to the fish. We've got for bait bluey, squid, mackerel, hermit crab, spider peelers, fresh ragworm. We've got the bait, we've got the beach. Let's hope now we can get some fish. Well, the weather is absolute horrendous rain. Wind seems to have eased off, but I'm off the blank. Nice little pouting. Not anything exciting, but it's the blank saver. It's the first fish on this beach, and yeah, I'm quite happy with that. Cracking little pouting. Get lots of these at home, but we don't get many big ones. This would be classed as a nice one back home, but hopefully we'll get something better than a pouting. Hopefully. Nigel's had a white in, so we've had a couple of small fish between us. Yeah, happy days. Let's get this one back. Well, I've had another white in, guys. The rain is starting to ease off now. The rain's meant to clear up for this evening. There's loads of colour in the water. The sun's starting to come out. There's a lot of colour in the water. I've had a white in, the pouting. Nigel's had a white in. I had a few rattles which look like white in bites. Don't know. It feels really good, but it's not Chesil Beach, is it? I don't know. It feels really good. It definitely feels good. I'm looking forward for when the light fades and we go into darkness. Even though there's a lot of colour in the water, I've always got more confidence fishing in the dark. But it looks perfect, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what happens as we go into the night time for big rays. So we'll wait and see. I am hoping to pick up a sole. That's what I'd really like to catch, but or a codlin. A codlin would be the cream on the cake, if you like. A nice codlin. Doesn't have to be big, a couple of pound. I'd even take a codlin that big, to be fair. But yeah, we're here, we're fishing. I'll show you a bit of what it looks like outside, and the weather seems to be clearing up a bit, so let me take you outside. As you can see, the weather's breaking over there. The sea has actually dropped off a little bit since we got here, and making me think, is it the right place to be? But I could also be overthinking it, which is easily done when you're out fishing. But we'll see what happens. We'll keep at it, we'll keep plodding on. There's a good sea running, we'll keep plodding on, and hopefully if it dries up I can bring you from out of here to out here to get some footage of us catching some fish, hopefully. As you can see, my rod stand has turned into a laundry to dry your clothes. It is the first bit of sunshine we've had in days. We've had dry spells, but this is the first time where I have to have all the waterproof gear on, be wrapped up like onions. Which one? Oh, this is the rod I cast out last. I'm going to change the rig on the wrong rod then. Yeah, it's the first time we haven't been dressed up like onions to enjoy a bit of the sunshine. So, how's the fishing going? That's the big question. That's what you're all waiting to know. How's the fishing going? Nigel's looking at me wondering, why is he talking to himself? Yeah, Nige, doing a bit of filming, mate. Same thing we've been doing for the last 3 days. Filming, just filming. But yeah, how's the fishing going? That's what you guys want to know, isn't it? I'll tell you how the fishing's going. We're getting loads of pouncing on the small baits. That's moving out. Is that a fish? Is that a monster fish that I've come for? Nice, wasn't it? Yeah, we're getting loads of pouncing on the small baits and the occasional one on the big baits. The ground that we're fishing over is quite tacky. It's not weed, so it must be mud, and it's quite a job to lift your grips out of it at times. But we're getting our gear back, we're not losing any gear. We're catching loads of pouncing. The sun's now come out, the sea condition is perfect. It just takes one fish could change everything. Now I know we've had pouncing and etc like that, but I mean one big fish. One big fish or one unusual fish could change everything. You let it get to your head sometimes, well I do anyway, where you think, crap, have I made the right decision? Should I have gone over there? Should I have gone over here? Should I have done this? No, all you can do, oh yeah, I've got fish in this, all you can do is what you're doing. And we've got a fish, I might be out of screen there. We've got a fish, I've got another species to add to this weekend. I think that's species number 7, Nige. Over 2 days. I won't tell you what he done, but it involved the V's. Yeah, he flicked the V's at me. A small conger eel. I'll have to get my disgorger out of the box to get that off. But a small conger eel. Happy days. So if you just tuned into this video and you're wondering, species number 7, he's just said he's had a pouncing and some whiting. We've actually been on the road for a couple of days. This has caused a tangle. We've been on the road for a couple of days, and there should be some previous videos to this showing them and what we've been up to. But the conditions have been a bit ruthless on Chesil. This is where we were last night, hence why we're here. And yeah, that's that really. We're now here. We're now trying. I have a baby conger, and I'll unhook this and get him back. I'll bring him to screen for you to have a quick look actually. Not the easiest to hold when they're this small, but there we are, a baby conger eel. Oh. Let's see if you'll let me hold him a bit better than that. And I hope I'm in bloody screen. Stay still, gonna get slimy hands. Baby conger eel. Smart little fish though. Yeah, might not be in screen. Whoop. Am I in screen? Oh. Anyway, I'm not sure if I'm in screen. I hope I'm in screen. I'm going to get him back. Well, the bites seem to be coming thick and fast now. Really thick and fast. And it's a mixture of pouncing and whiting mainly. We're still hoping that there'll be a codling in between them all somewhere. It'd be great if there was. That'd make the trip all worthwhile. But it's been a fantastic trip anyway. So this has been rattling for a couple of minutes. It's got a 2 up, 1 down rig on it and small bits of worm bait on them, and it's been rattling for a couple of minutes, and like I say, seems to be plenty of pouncing, whiting, almost every chuck now. So it's good, exciting bit of fishing, because we have had a hard couple of days in some horrendous weather. if you check the videos previous to this, you'll see some of the weather we've been fishing in. So it's actually quite nice just to get out of the rain and having a bit of fun. Let's see what we've got here. I'm hoping I don't walk out of screen. Apologies if I do for a minute. Oh, right in that surf. Oh, and I've got a small, what have I got this time? A small pouting, smaller than the previous ones. So yeah, like I say, there's plenty of small pouting, plenty of small fish. We're checking everything at it, and hopefully we can bring it back with something bigger. So I'll leave it there for a bit, guys, and we'll see you in a bit. Guys, I can't believe it. What an absolute snake. A fantastic snake taking on a 1-0 and a tiny piece of ragworm. Absolutely bloody brilliant. Let's get it unhooked and we'll give you a proper look. Well, guys, I was sat on my box, minding my own business, eating a chocolate bar. The rod just peeled over and I hit into it, and I knew straight away I was into something decent. But fishing, I thought I heard my ratchet, it was Nige. Fishing with a 1-0 hook, single piece of ragworm. I thought I'd hooked a massive bass. Turns out real. I done pretty well to land that, but yeah, absolutely fantastic. Made up. What a fish. They can only get better as it gets dark, surely. Surely they can only get better, but I'm happy with that. A nice double off the beach. That is the hook that I've just had that eel on. I think it's seen better days. What do you guys reckon? Look at that. That hook should have looked just like that one. Small size 1-0 hooks. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Well, that there is an absolute belting pouting. That, I know they get a lot bigger down here, but that's a bloody good one. That, I'm happy with that. We do get the odd big one back in North Wales, but not many these days, and not as big as this. Not off the shore. Like I say, we do get a few, but not many. That's an absolute belter. Cracking pouting. Yeah, I'm happy with that again. So it's been a very pleasant evening. Seems to be plenty of fish about. It's been very active, to be honest with you. It seems to be plenty of fish. Pouting, whiting, strap congers. Nige has also had a strap conger, small one. And yeah, it's been quite pleasant. Plenty of bites. Very active session. One thing I have picked up off this beach, very similar to Chesil, it's not all about the distance. I'm picking a lot of my fish up at about 40-50 yards, and the sea's dropping off now quite nicely. We're an hour off high water, so we're going to fish it right up to the high, and we're going to give it 2 hours of the ebb and see if anything else turns up with a bit of excitement. Like I say, there's plenty of pouting, plenty of whiting, a couple of small strap congers. It's been quite a pleasant night, very enjoyable, very enjoyable. I'd definitely visit here again, and it's definitely a backup plan for when I do come down to Chesil, and it's about like 40 minutes from some of the Chesil marks that I've been fishing, so it's somewhere that I could come if I was down the Chesil end and needed to get out the wind. I'd just come here. If it was too big for Chesil, I think it'd be fine on here. Tell you what, them rods are bouncing all the time. Living it. Well, the tide is now going out. The only way I can put it is the fish are coming thick and fast. It's just crazy. Now you're wondering, why aren't I showing you me reeling in? Well, what do you want to see me reeling in for? It's pitch black to start with, so it's going to be hard work to do that. But that's how quick the fish are coming in now. 2 at a time, pouting. Lots of them, big ones. Did I say big ones by any chance? Great fun. Not the target species at all, but absolute great fun. and it's, like I say, it's been a pleasant night. It really has been a pleasant night's fishing tonight. I'm actually going conger fishing tomorrow, so I'm keeping a couple of these for bait. They're well in size and they're going to make cracking bait hopefully for tomorrow night's session on the congers. It won't be included within this video, but it will be in my next video hopefully. So yeah, keeping a couple of these now for bait, so I got a few fresh ones for tomorrow. That will swallow the hook anyway, so I need to get the pliers to sort that out. But yeah, the fishing's very good, to be honest. Plenty of fish. If you were fishing a match here tonight, it'd be a very close one because there's a lot of fish. Great fun, absolutely loving it, enjoying it. Best find them pliers. Well, I literally can't help but catch some fish tonight. Well, it's another species. Yet again, camera wasn't rolling, unfortunately, but what I did do is I put a big ragworm bait mixed with black lug, and I got another species. Just get the hook out of it. Come on, there we are. That's unhooked. Lovely little thornback ray. But it's another species here on this beach tonight. And I'm very happy with that. Very happy with that. Little female, lovely little fish. Yeah, rod bounced over a couple of times. Leant into it. I thought, ooh, what's this? I knew it was staying deep. So yeah, really happy with that. Another species here tonight. Fantastic. Right guys, it's 10 PM and we can't decide where to go next. Do we go to Chesil or do we go to Wales? Wales is our home country, so 50p there. Tails is for Wales, heads is for England. England meaning Chesil and Wales meaning the Bristol Channel. There you are, Nige. We're going to Chesil, we'll see you there. And with a flick of a coin, we're back on Chesil. Now it's 7 AM in the morning. The weather is absolutely disastrous. The wind is stronger than it was meant to be. The conditions are most probably unfishable, but I've got a bait out there. With an 8-ounce lead, and she's just about holding bottom. This is most probably going to be a short morning here at Chesil. As you can see, she's rough. She's wild. So it's most probably going to be a short session. See what happens in an hour or so. If we get some fish, we'd be lucky to land anything with any size in this swell. And the big dump on the beach, it's just absolutely crazy. It's safe to sit where I'm sat, but it's not really the right conditions to fish. So if we get some fish, guys, it'll be a miracle. Let's see what happens there. There's not a soul down here today. Set up quite far back, just for safety aspects. We're an hour and a half of high water. Let's see what happens. First fish of the morning, what's the main man? Hey! Well done, boy! Bass boy! Nice bass, Slick! And he looks happy now. Wake now. Wake now. Looking happy, Nige. Well done, boy. Well done, Nige. Nige has just had the bream. Nigel just had a bream. The rain's passed over. I've had a small pouting. Not going to do a great amount of filming this morning on the Chesil part because I'm just going to add it to last night's video. But if we do get anything exciting to last night's video, into this morning, and hopefully a codling. That's what would be nice, a codling. That would really just finish our trip off. It doesn't have to be a monster codling, but just a codling. A big £10 cod would be better, like, but a codling would do. It could be 3 inches, it'd do. One codling. So when you got fish on with a big swell like this, when you get closer to the side so it doesn't bounce your fish off, I always drop the end of my rod. There's no fish on this, so I'm just explaining really. I just drop my rod. Oh, he says there's no fish on this. Of course there's fish on this. There's a bream on it. There's a bream. So yeah, I didn't know it was on there. I'm not gonna lie. Hey? Nah, no. I'm not gonna lie. Didn't know it was on there, but it's a bream. It's a bream. A very pretty bream. Very little bit pretty bream. So yeah, as I say, unless we get something really exciting, we won't bring it to screen. But we're here on Chesil again today. Another species, guys. Tip gurner there for Nige. Ideal, nice one. Another species, boy. What's going on here then, guys? What's going on here? Stunning tub gurnard for me. Look at the beautiful colours in this. We'll get it back shortly, but look at that. Absolute stunning. Anyway, let's get it unhooked. Let's get it back. Well, that means one thing and one thing. We're back in Wales.
There's a lane
guys.
closure ahead.
As the tom-tom is talking over me. We're back in Wales, guys. Thank you for tuning in that one. Who knows where you'll see us next, or me doing what, fishing for what, but if it swims I want to catch it. It's that simple. So until next time, guys, keep safe, keep fishing, keep chasing them dreams.